Okay, so this is this week's veggie box from Lidl, and as you can see we've already started it. We've got a cucumber in it, we've got a whole cauliflower, besides the dead leaves, looks pretty good. We've got a pack of tomatoes, again they've already been started. We've got a cabbage, I'll just take those leaves off, it looks alright underneath. I've got another cabbage, different type. We've got 3 bananas, which is plenty because my middle child will just eat those. I've got 2 peppers. That's not from the shop. That is from my middle child trying to eat it. I've got a lettuce. I'll just pop it in water and it'll spring up, and I'll just chop off those bits. I've got 2 apples. They'll get eaten pretty quick in this house. I've got a lemon. 2 leeks. One's a really big one and one's a smaller one. I've got 2 kiwis. My middle child calls wee-wees. I also have 2 onions. 1, 2. I've got a garlic. I've got some carrots again, some more potatoes, and I've got 3 parsnips. So one looks a bit dubious. We'll see. I'll just cut it and sort it all out. Some of these things I'll go in the freezer, so I will chop up the peppers and put them in the freezer because I can just take them straight out, put them into the food we're cooking. These will get eaten. If not, that'll be banana bread. Lettuce will just get eaten. The cabbage and the cauliflower and the other cabbage, I will chop, blanch them in hot water, spread them out, freeze them, and put them all in a bag so it's easier. Lemon, I just like it on my fish and pretty much anything, chicken, fish, whatever. Kiwis, the kids will just eat them. The cucumber and the tomatoes are just getting eaten anyway. The onions will either go in the meals, this one especially because it's starting to grow, but it's fine. Will go in the first few meals of the week. If not, I will just chop it and put it in the freezer. Garlic will just get used as and when. The oranges, the children will just eat. I will just peel them. If not, I'll make like a tangerine cake. The potatoes, what I'm going to do, because I've got so many from last week, is peel them and I will boil them all, turn some into mash to freeze and some into roast potatoes to freeze, because they can both just be, like the roasties can go straight into the freezer, into the oven from the freezer, and the mash can just be defrosted and used. The carrots, I think these ones I will probably freeze those as well, and the parsnips I will do like with the potatoes. I will chop them, boil them, roast them, and then freeze them to just get out when we do a roasting and save me some time. I've got kids. And these 2 leeks can just be chopped and frozen as they are. Super job. Okay, so it didn't really take me long. I've frozen my peppers. I just chopped them up, spread them out in the bag, and then put them in the freezer, because then at least in the bag they're contained. I don't have to faff around with them afterwards. Shake them all together and put them in. I've done the carrots. I've not put them in the freezer yet, but you can see they are just all spread out in there. And once they've been in there for like an hour or two, you can just shake the bag and they will split apart. You just take out however many you need. I've got one type of cabbage here. I know you saw me put them both the cabbages in one pan, but because they like freeze and like cook in chunks, they're really easy to just take out the chunk of the same cabbage. So I've got one in there, the other cabbage in there. This is the mashed potato I made with nearly half of the potatoes that were in there, and you can see it's going to be frozen flat like a sheet, and I will probably before I leave it forever until we use it, I guess, I'll put some lines in it like that, some lines in it, which makes it easier to snap. So if it's only, say, like my children having dinner or only myself and my husband having dinner, I would just take out a portion of that. I've got my roast potatoes and parsnips in there. They're all cooked. I would just freeze them like they are, put them in a bag like I have with the other food, and when I need them I'll just take out however many we need. It's really helpful if we've got like extra guests, or if I'm feeling extra lazy but still want to roast dinner. It works out really well for us. I've put my lettuce in the glass now. It's got a bit of water in the bottom to help it perk up, and then when it comes to using it I'll just take off the bits that are a bit manky. And as you saw, my cauliflower is cooked. I decided to roast it instead of boil it, because I've got another cauliflower in the fridge that will get roasted, so it's quite nice to have a bit of a variety. I'll just put these in the freezer, or my 2-year-old will just eat them. She's obsessed. To be honest, so is my big one.